The Quench, where you ask, we answer.
Okay, so can single men and women be just friends? And that is the question we're asking today right here at The Quench, with me, WANGECHI KARIMI, as your host. And we are looking at it from different perspectives. We are looking at it from grounds of best friends. Okay, I don't know what your definition of best friend is, but we're looking at it as close friends, not just acquaintances, not just people you know, not just colleagues, not just business partners, but true friends. Now, do you know Steve Harvey? Now, if you do, then you should know that Steve Harvey, who is a pretty popular gentleman, has a very strong opinions on the matter. He says, and I will quote his words, "We," referring to men, "remain your friends in the hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor, and trust and believe that guy you think is your buddy will slide into that crack the moment he gets an opportunity." So let's talk about it. Shall we talk about it? Today we are trying to understand, is it true the way Steve Harvey says it? Can men and women be just friends? Again, this is The Quench with MBCI TV, and I'm your host, WANGECHI KARIMI, and the views and opinions that will be given today are just but our own, and they do not represent the views of MBCI in totality. Now, joining me today, so we can discuss this matter, is Pastor Elijah KIMANI, who is number one, a teacher. He is a pastor, has a passion of serving in the community alongside young people and people of all kinds. And he's a pastor with the KAG. Yeah. Yes. And on the far end, we have Madam Beatrice. I am calling her Madam Beatrice. But she's also an assistant pastor with AIC, has a passion of serving with the youth. And I think she's the best person for this event because we are asking specifically from the youths, because this is our foundation. We are building it at this time. And as we start, let us warm it up with a round of applause to appreciate the panelists and the audience. All right, so the first question, and the most important one, today in this setting, based on the question that I have asked and our topic today, heterosexual friendship, what is the definition of friendship? Now I'm going to start with her because I see us together. Yeah. Pastor Beatrice, please tell us what your definition of friendship is.
Friendship is a strong bond between two people where they share common interest. Okay. Yeah. They share common interest, same values. Yeah, they are attracted to each other.
Oh, okay.
It can be physically.
It can be.
Yes. Yeah, they are attracted to each other. They have feelings for each other.
All right.
And they find themselves attached together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she said attracted to each other.
Yeah.
She also said they have something in common. They share something. They have a certain bond because of these factors.
Yeah.
All right. So it has nothing to do with gender, according to you.
Gender must be there.
So you can be friends with male and female?
Yeah, boy-girl relationship, male-female relationship, male to male, female to female.
I am seeing Pastor KIMANI meditating, wondering. Tell us, what do you think is the definition of friendship for this session?
Thank you, Madam WANGECHI. Friendship, according to me, is that interpersonal relationship between one or two parties or more.
Or more, okay.
With an interest within oneself, whereby the person himself is the one who knows. The answer lies on the two or one.
I'm confused. What do you mean the person himself knows? What do they know?
I know why I have this friend.
Oh, okay.
I have the reason why I chose this friend. I know all the reasons within me why I have this person as a friend or more.
Okay. I love that definition. I love both definitions. Now, what is your take on heterosexual friendships? When I say heterosexual friendships, I mean friendships between people that are not of the same gender. And I'm not talking about acquaintances. I repeat, I am not talking about colleagues, because in this day and age, it is inevitable to have colleagues of a different gender. I am talking about the definitions that they have given us for friendships. Can it work between people that are not of the same gender? Do you think it can work?
Yeah, it can work. People of different gender. Because I believe friendship is a choice.
It's a choice,
You choose the one you want to work with. You like somebody, the way they actions, the way they are bright, even at school, at home, wherever, even in our churches, we are just attracted to that person.
Okay.
And pertaining our topic, boy, girl, male, female relationship, it happens because a female can choose a male friendship, just platonic friendship. There's no sharing anything. There is no, those sexually attracted, they are not attracted, they are just friends.
I'm going to distract you for a minute. Yeah, you said something about platonic friendships.
Yeah.
Now hold on to that thought and tell us, what is your views?
Thank you. Personally, the first friend that I have is my wife.
Okay.
Who is of the opposite sex.
She's your wife.
That is one. I also have another friendship with my kids. Because I want to develop into them the character of who I am.
Okay.
Either by inculcating the good values or the morals that I have. Others that I have, they are both male or female. And I have no issue with that. So personally, I have no issue with when I see a boy and girl or a man and a woman having that friendship. Remember, we are talking about that friendship.
That friendship.
Depending on the moral reasoning.
Of course, there's going to be an argument that we're going to bring about on moral reasoning. So also hold on to that thought. Now, to my audience, we are talking about hormonal youths. I would like to put it out there. We're talking about unmarried individuals. Not our examples here who serve as our panelists who've gone through that stage. We're talking about you and that friend. And I want to point it out that for someone to become your friend, as Beatrice has said, you have to be attracted to something about them.
Yeah.
You have to be attracted to something about them, right?
Yeah, true.
I have asked that question twice so that we can see that for someone to become a partner, a lover, to use those words, you have to be attracted to something about them too.
Yeah, true.
So can we be just friends? Is there the assurance that we're not going to be going to the next step? And then I want to go back to you and you tell us, as you answer that question, tell us about platonic relationships, yes? And then my audience, prepare because I am coming for you. I am coming. Tell us about platonic relationships and answer my question.
Platonic relationship is a relationship which keep on growing, but growing in a good level.
What is good?
In a good level whereby this friend, the family knows about the friendship because platonic friendship, sila tumna hide behind, unaona. You can, do you remember our Western culture? They say, this is my friend, this is my boyfriend, this is my friend, another friend, opposite sex.
Okay.
Now, they are confident. They can easily open up to each other. The advantage of male to female, they can open up. That person is appreciated. You can applaud that person. You can tell that person you are good in this area. And the more inaendelea kukua that friendship, because there is no competition. I believe between male and female, there is no competition.
There must be
because you know, male to male, there is that ego. You see, you are good in this area. There is that ego of maybe you want something good. Kahigo too. You keep on comparing. You are dating a beautiful girl. You are dating something like that. You like football. You are good in this career, profession. They like challenging each other, male to male.
Yes.
But now, female to male, female feels that I'm comfortable. Nobody will judge me. This person will accept me the way I am. And then maybe you are not good in this area. That male will even help you. Maybe come out at driving. I've seen many women, many ladies. Wanasema I prefer a male friend to teach me driving than a female friend.
I want to
or
stop
male
you.
to male. Yes.
I want to stop you.
Yeah.
You've said there is no competition.
Yes.
In an equal world, I feel like competition is inevitable. Yes. You could have a male friend. Yeah. I could say, for instance, Baraza, right? Baraza is my male friend. Yes.
Yes.
And we have grounds of competition. Maybe all of us are fighting for a seat in a club that we both belong to. There must be that wrangle that comes with the competition.
But in a friendly way. That person, yeah, male to female in a friendly. Let me bring for ladies. Let me use these two ladies.
Okay.
There is a very high competition because ladies, they look at each other. No, you are beautiful than me. You have a nice dress. You see, they can even start admiring the person they are dating. You see, there is that competition between the same gender. Are you getting that? But the other person will even teach you. They can even give you the tips. You do this so that you succeed. Even business people, you can enter business with male, but the other female will just look down upon you, limit you. Look at this girl. Look at this lady.
Against the female.
Are you getting?
I feel like she has something against
No. I was a woman.
Because I feel what you're describing is friendship in general. The character of a friend is someone who assists you. Yes. When you are competing over something, it is healthy competition. Gender should not be a factor. Now, I feel like you're geared on, I would rather have male friends than female friends. I see that because a lot of people, they choose because there is genuine. Most of people, let me tell you, I've seen female they were friends. It's a true story. And let me tell you, they can have jealous. They can be jealous of each other. You are gifted in this area. In fact, a stage where they are married now. Both they are dating. But let me tell you, people know all over the community. They know they are just friends. So and so, they are girlfriends, they are friends. Even the parents knows. And let me tell you, ikifika wakati kitu kama wedding. Wedding imekuja kitu kama competition. They put the wedding on the same date. Graduation on the same date. It's like something competing. You have experience.
Are you seeing something like that? Yeah. So it's like everyone is competing, trying to win the people around.
Yes.
They even singing industry. Somebody can even copy cult, trying to be like that person. And they were just friends. I don't know what went wrong until that extent. Yeah.
Well,
it can happen.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Because it seems Madam Beatrice ametupoteza kidogo. Your wife, was she your friend before she became your
Absolutely.
Your partner?
Absolutely.
And you're saying that it is possible for hormonal, underlining the word hormonal, also underlining the word youth, to have heterosexual friendships.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I also concur with what Madam Beatrice is saying. And also the way you are putting it. There are around 5 laws that govern any boy-girl relationship.
Oh, okay.
Usually 5. On this basis, 1, we are usually attracted to what we are hard to get, or what is hard to get. So we get attracted to what we don't have.
Oh, okay.
That is what she had put.
Okay.
And actually those are the words that we can now put. That is one of the laws. When we are attracted to what we don't have, the product is what is our moral reasoning. Why am I attracted to this person? Okay? If I go by that, then I will have a friend. And remember, we are talking of Christians. Boy-girl relationship or friendship.
Yes.
That means that if I am attracted to your Kirore's daughter, then it means I am attracted because I am not of the same sex or gender, sex. Let me use that. I am attracted, but depending on my moral reasoning, why am I attracted to this person? That is law number 1. If it goes beyond that, then I go to the second law, which says the law of self-image. Will I destroy my self-image as a Christian if I continue in friendship with this person? If I have beyond that, then I have an obligation to drop the relationship. Then number 3. The self-image. If I change, then it means that vile najulikana, like I am known as I'm a pastor. I'm a teacher. If my reputation will go, then because of that friendship, I will also have to swindle from where I was to a different person. That is self-image or my self-worth. Number 3, because I want to drop 2, but I go for the 3. The other one here, we are talking of how far is too far.
Good question.
If I know that I am a Christian, I am attached. Remember, you're talking about that attachment. as a friend, that attachment, how far is too far as a Christian? If I go and go to an extra mile of inviting Terrorist's daughter to my house, late and odd hours, when I am alone, I am risking Terrorist's daughter, or I am also at risk as a Christian. Finally, if I was to be asked, within that, I would choose to have two people of the opposite sex rather than one, whereby I am a boy, the other one is a girl. If I go by that, it's easier to be entangled into the snare of going and asking, what do you have? And remember, we are human beings. We want to explore what biological factors that you have that I don't have. And that is where we are saying, how far is too far? I would choose this. If I have a friend, I have two friends of the opposite sex, and I alone. Hata ninaweza kwenda mahali in a room, ama mahali popote, as long as we are three.
As long as you're three. That being said, I want to go back to my audience, and I want to put it out there. I don't think that men and women, hormonal youths, can be just friends. Disagree with me. Disagree with me. And here is what I'm going to say. If he's going to start defending himself, if he's going to start creating barriers, if he's going to start putting in an extra person just so as to balance the scale, then is it worth it? Is it really worth it? That is the first thing that I'm putting it out there for you guys to help me out with. The next thing is what Madam Beatrice said. She said that female friends tend to compare. There are aspects like jealousy, there's aspects of competition, things like that. And I think these things happen in all relationships. Male, female, 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 and male, male. That should not be grounds to say that someone should have a male and female friend. Okay, I'm getting you somewhere. So if you disagree with me on the statement that men and women, hormonal youths, cannot be just friends, give me your opinions. I am ready for it.
I'm Virginia, and in one way, ninakubaliana na madam, and in another way, inaringana na level ya mahali unaelekea. Because kwa relationship, wakati inaanza, inakuanga na stages. Unaanza tu, we are just friends. And the more we are growing in love, it end up maybe in marriage, it end up maybe in sexual immoralities. Kuna mahali uanga inaelekeza kuringana na zile stages zenye mnaipatia. So kuringana na mimi, in one way, ninakubali kuna friendship ama relationship ya girl and a boy, but kuringana na stages. In another side, ninakataa kwa sababu even mimi kama mzazi, most of the time we disagree with kuona msichana wangu every time na Francis, every time na muona na Kamau, every time, you know. And that because
Francis and Kamau,
every time ninawaona pamoja all throughout kuna zile maswari, because I have come from somewhere.
Because you know,
I
right?
know, yes. Because I know.
I think that is I want us to focus on those words, because she knows. And she also said, as she was starting, that where is this leading to? Now, if it is leading to marriage, and you also said it could also lead to sexual immoralities. If it is leading to those things, then what is the essence of having these friendships? What is the essence of having these friendships? I'm going to take one more view from, yes, thank you.
Yeah, I'm Edu.
Okay.
So I can say that boy-girl relationship is wastage of time. Because others can think you are dating, so other ladies can refuse you thinking you are dating that girl. So it's either end up by marrying each other or stop being friends. Yeah.
Okay, so according to Ed, thank you so much, Edwin. Pass it to the front so we can get one more view. According to Edwin, it is a waste of time. If you're not going to get married, stop wasting other people's time. Stop closing the doors on other potentials for Edu. So don't befriend Edu if you're going to waste his time. Right? Okay, let's have another one.
I'm Jane, and I want to say it's good to have it's not bad to have friendship with a boy. You know, if you can find yourself in a situation, unajua kuna venye tu wamesema girl na girl wako na ile kawivu. Boy hawezi kusikilia wivu. And
which boys are you people dealing with?
I'm just saying. So, unaweza pata kuna juu hata mimi niko na friend nini boy lakini hatu date. So, mi naona kama inaweza kuwa poa. And now I have a question. Okay. Maybe I'm having a boyfriend. Is it good to have another friend? Sasa hii sema niko na boyfriend as my boy. So
boy. Yes.
Nikuwa na sasa the best friend boy. So that's my question.
Yes, those best friends that have been known. Those best friends that have been known all over the regions for doing what they do. Let us have the last one at the back there. These conversations are getting pretty hearty.
How are you? I'm Valerie. And I support the male and female relationship being friends because sometimes you find the male gender, they give the women emotional support. Like me, I'm one victim. I have a best friend who is a boy. And he gives me emotional support that I need. And most of the time, you know, when you tell a girl your issue, then it reaches a point, you hear someone else knows about your issues. But when it comes to the male,
girls are you people dealing with?
but when it comes to the male, and when I have my best friend, when I tell him something, you'll find out he's more supportive, and he will tell you the right thing to do. But most girls, because they don't want you to go ahead or far ahead than them, they'll tell you something which you cannot see.
All right. Let's take a break. And when we come back, we'll answer all of those questions and all of those concerns, especially the ones that have been put forward very strongly. And I'll see you right after the break.
The Quench, where you ask, we answer.